Oh, it's Daska.
And Maddie.
So we could actually enter this race. Oh my god.
Oh, what is Daska doing?
I need another invite. It wouldn't let me accept it, so I don't know what to do now.
Hey, Puddin'.
Hey,
Going live?
Yeah. Well, I'm watching the race right now.
Hold on, NASCAR. I'm sending you an invite.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm not on NASCAR right now. I was supposed to have a Madden football game after that, but I'm just a little degenerated, man. Like,
shit, never mind.
I guess I'm not. Nick sent both of us an invite. I hit the wrong button. I don't know. Alright, I had to back out and it's on.
Why would it?
just a little degenerated, guy.
Of course. Look through.
I would think that they would have gave us a couple minutes, but come on, man. We just finished the other one. I didn't continue to stream. I wanted to make it separate because I know some of the guys want to just watch the pavement race.
How the hell did you figure that out?
What do you mean?
Get back into long. Yeah.
Go through Jamie or something.
Oh.
That's it. Yeah. Go through Jamie, or then you could see if they're on the screen. You know, they have that. Easy as right now. Wentyard is the race leader right now.
Well, I cannot get it. It's saying that I have driver's aids on, and I don't have any driver's aids on. So I don't know what is going on, but I cannot join. This is so... I'm an expert, so I don't know. I'll put on advanced. I don't know. I don't have any driving aids on. Man. I wish they would have gave us more time. They need to. Alright, I'm trying, guys.
Alright, I'm trying to see what we can go through here at the field. Batman is getting passed by Maniac right now. Wentyard is gone. Well, not really gone, but he's just pulling away from the second and third place, so doing pretty dang good so far. Oh, gosh.
Alright, so we had technical difficulties. SRX, for some reason, it wouldn't let me join the league. I don't understand. I'm not sure who the race leader is, but we will...
Caution, I think, is a menu.
I do not believe that's a caution. I believe that's the end of Heat 1.
Okay.
You got Heat 1, Heat 2, and then the main feature. Heat 1 and 2 are timed. Heat 3 will be however many laps are left.
Alright, so they put the worst out in front.
It is also inverted restarts for Heat 2. So
ring, guys. Here we go.
So right now here, yep, Daska's got the lead here, and Stafford Speedway, and the 41 car just
rewind. No, there you go. Jamie's around off the nose.
So here's Matty Ice. He will take the lead here.
What is that? Oh, it was. Martinez.
Was that Martinez?
Oh, it was.
So the question is for, Matty Ice here, was he holding back in session 1 to get the good pole start in session 2? So we have, somebody's around.
Oh, someone's around.
I believe
That
that's
would be-
Martinez.
No, it's not. It was Eternal.
Oh.
Well.
But,
All right.
see how SRX does it. Heat 1, wherever you finish in Heat. So, first place goes all the way to last for Heat 2. Now, wherever you finish in Heat 2, they take your combined average finish of Heat 1 and Heat 2, and that's where you will start in the feature.
Ah.
That's how the game runs it.
So now we've got a new race leader here.
Wetnyard is back out where he started.
Wetnyard driving that 33T car tonight. He is moving the field here at Srx Stafford Raceway here in Massachusetts. But Matty Ice not going away. He's still continuing to be in that top second spot here tonight. SRX is pretty cool. It's a new series that we're going to try here on Monday night. We're supposed to have combined champions all together. So if you're a champion, you're going to be invited into this race.
Something's up with Matty right now. He just dropped from first to third, and something's up with him. And I don't know if it was he had an issue or something, but he had dropped from first to third, but keeping up with the front two. And I don't know what would be the issue. Maybe hitting the wall too much. I have no clue.
No, it could be your tires. Your car changes as laps continue to go down. They're in the second stage right now, so your tires are getting wore down, and so your car is going to act a little different than it did in the first stage, definitely. And then by the third stage, depending on what kind of car you have left,
well, here comes Swarming Army on the outside. Here he goes. He tried to move on the high side. Not really close. I'm going to see
Storming Army picking up where he was from last night, but now he's here in an SRX machine trying to hunt down Wetnyard. And, the pro here is Welder. And what do you got to do? Now, do you think your first stage you want to run in the mid-pack, and then second stage you want to stay in that mid-pack, and then for the third stage you just roll it out?
See, with SRX, it's all about tire conservation while still being able to run a fast lap. So, even if you finish first in Heat 1 and you drop all the way to the back for Heat 2 and you drive back to the front to start at the front for the feature, that tire wear plays a huge effect for the physics in this game.
Hang on to it.
So Wetnyard now Storming Army trying to get him. And they're having a good time. Good race here at SRX. This is the opening night of SRX racing.
What's interesting is you see lap traffic is going to be a factor. As you see, Storm is just only I would think 0.3 or 0.2 right now behind our race leader Wentz.
Let me see if Maniac is streaming.
And that might end. That might end.
That's the end of stage 2. Yep.
Yep. End of stage number 2. So
we're going to stage 3 here. Wetnyard rocking and rolling, having a good old time. Storming Army finishing second. So we'll see where they start in this third stage. So it is Wetnyard. Wetnyard now. Batman starting on the outside pole. Look at that. So there you go.
Here we go.
There's your race averages.
Green flag. So now, is this the main?
This is the main right here.
All right.
Or Q2 gets put in the wall.
Yeah,
wow.
He dropped many spaces back down. Wetnyard, Storming Army.
Someone's around.
Matty.
And that is Matty Ice, and he's having troubles here tonight. SRX, first inaugural race here tonight. Say that 10 times, I barely pronounced that one right.
I can't say it now.
Inaugural. I'll probably never say it again. But yeah, so Wetnyard putting on a clinic here so far. You know, we race these guys almost every night they're on SRX, especially after we do the Misfits Racing League, and you can catch it on our Twitch account. Welder, his Twitch account, you can watch us race. We have a lot of fun. I'm still learning difficulty on Expert. I'm having some troubles on the Expert, but sometimes I run with driving aids just to help me out.
Sorry to interrupt, but here comes Storm. He's gonna. Here he puts the bumper just a little bit. Does he make the move now?
In these cars here, you can bump them and grind them a little more, and they won't get squirrely on you. So you can beat and bang on these cars. Isn't that true?
Ray Everham wouldn't be proud of it, but yes, we do beat and bang a lot.
Yeah.
But now look who's in third. If we saw, remember in Heat 1, he had some issues, but he's in the podium. He's in the podium spot. It's Martinez.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that little orphan boy get that car up there. He's a fast guy. We missed him the other night in the Super Late Models dirt race.
Storm
there we
giving
go.
him the nose.
Yikes!
There we go.
There he goes.
Martinez goes around. Martinez goes around. Hanging and banging. Big wreck.
Be a caution.
Yes, sir, that should be, and it will. Maybe not.
Doesn't look like it.
Storm and Army continue to roll around here.
Oh, man.
Big incident tonight, and I'm sure the fireworks are going to explode in the chat if they're not doing that already.
Boy, that, I knew something had to give, and right now, running in second is, I believe, that 8-car Returnal. He's looking pretty dang good right now, running in the second position.
Is that Eternal or is that James?
Oh, it is Eternal. It is Eternal.
It is Eternal. He's driving that car. He's driving that green camouflaged white car. Looking pretty sharp. Take a look at Batman. His colors look pretty cool.
Now, they do have team colors.
And I think Storm
Dirt is black, asphalt is white.
So that means so Storm is on asphalt, right?
It is asphalt is Storm, Eternal, Maddie, and Jamie. Dirt is the Batman Pew Pew, Whityard, Daska, and our little orphan boy, Martinez.
So now we're driving in the view of Storm and Army, the 57, I'm not sure what his number is, but he is driving this machine, and you can see it from driver's cam. And you don't get this in NASCAR Heat, but now we can actually see what the driver's looking at going around the track. And we're going to stay here a little bit because he is the race leader here, and he's coming up on lap track. And this is what it's like in iRacing. So if you want to see what iRacing looks like, you go to the driver's view, and you can kind of see what you're going to see. And that's the only viewing option you have when you're driving iRacing.
Whoa!
So coming up on the lead traffic, he's got him.
Daska just...
No, that's Jamie.
I was going to say, that didn't look like Daska, but Jamie got a little loose there, but you mentioned tires are going to be a big issue. Even though, you know, your tires are pretty bald, you got to save them as much as you can.
Batman and Martinez following each other around the track here.
Two dirt
guys.
They're
involved in that incident a couple laps ago. Struggling here tonight. These guys are normally your front runners. I mean, we run with these guys every night.
Martinez gets loose and loses it.
Oh no! Up in the wall. Oh, don't go yet.
Martinez not having fun tonight. Went yard, not having fun as well. He just spun.
And
nice.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, jeez. That was.
Was that weird?
Yeah, it
went
was.
Yard. He's struggling. The big time guys are struggling tonight. You know, your big dirt guys
Sure.
They're just struggling.
Now, I believe they are running more tire wear versus where when we do asphalt in the Misfit Dirt League, we only run normal.
Well, I'm wondering about that setting because it wouldn't let me in on expert. So is it an advanced setting we're running? So I don't even know about that. So we'll have to ask the question later. But Storm and Army now coming around Daska.
It's when you set up the lobby or whatever. You've got how long the race is, and then right below it, you've got tire wear and fuel consumption. You got less, more, or less, normal, and then more. Whereas like NASCAR heat, you got times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4.
Correct. Yeah.
On SRX,
even
you
if
got
you
less. Go ahead, NASCAR.
But my question is, if you have the gas, like, let's just say high, you can't refill. So what would that be point in that game to have that using less fuel? Is it because it would be less weight in the car and then that would change it?
I also don't think that plays a factor in the SRX game because I've never seen a fuel
I think Storm and Army won the race. Unless there was a caution.
Nope, that's the race.
He's still going.
Unless they're doing a manual.
It might be.
Could be too. They could be doing a manual, which
no,
very
that's the
weird
race.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's so weird because now the two different, racing schedules. One do manual cautions, the other one doesn't. And then sometimes that gets confused. So we'll see it. Congratulations to Storm and Army. He was the winner here at the first annual original, whatever. The first race original, yeah, the first ever win, and he will do that. So we'll have him come in. Storm and Army, Batman, and Eternal will join us here, hopefully, very shortly.
We will also have Maddie in here with us to explain.
Oh, Maddie as well. As he was the donut
division.
hole of the ward. Yep. So we'll get everybody in here. So what the gist of this league is, it's a championship league. So you have to be a champion, or going forward, you have to be in a championship, and then they're going to combine 3 different series into one, and an all beating out, dragging out SRX for the championship. And what a way to start it with Storm and Army claiming the first victory tonight.
Now I'm going to check the leaderboard real quick because not a lot of people still run SRX.
I'm on it, and I see Wet Yard with a 16-1, and Martinez was 3 1,000ths behind him with 16-1, 7-4, and then we have Batman, Pew Pew, Storm and Army, Eternal, Maddie, then Daska, Jamie in 10th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10.
That would be all 8 of them that raced made it to the leaderboard.
There you go. So that is what they call a Misfits Racing League leaderboard right there. That was from Stafford. So here comes Eternal, who finished 3rd tonight, right? 3rd? 2nd. Oh, sorry. We're having technical difficulties on our end. Batman joins as he finished, I think, in that 3rd position tonight.
He did.
Yeah. And then Storm and Army are race winner. All right, so first of all, before we get to the winners and everything, we're going to turn the microphone over to Matt because he wants to explain this series of what's happening here on Monday nights after the All-3 event. Matty, go ahead. If you can hear us, you've got the table here.
All right. Well, thank you for guarding the first ever Misfits SRX race. Coming from that chat, all the drivers seem to have had a fun time with it. I hope you guys had fun calling it. It was a pretty good race. But yeah, so new to Misfits, we're running the SRX cars. Batman and myself have come together, kind of came up with a 5-race schedule to open up this series. And what we did was we literally went back and forth, picked a few drivers from asphalt and from the dirt side. We've got an asphalt team. Those are your cars that are white. And then we've got the dirt drivers, excuse me. Those are your guys that are out there with the black paint schemes. And, I mean, we're just having fun with it. We're going to do the asphalt versus dirt. So as you guys can imagine, there's a lot of smack talk going on in the Facebook chat for this. And just want to say right off the bat, congrats Storm and Eternal, my 2 asphalt guys tonight. So that's what's up. Open up the asphalt boys, going to victory lane on the asphalt track.
Well, there you have it. I mean, that was definitely some good racing. Goodies Headache Award winner, Martinez. Looks like he got taken out again or had some struggles. Couldn't get right back up at the race leaders, but our third place winner, and he's been third place many often. Here is Batman. Batman, how'd you do tonight here at Stafford Motor Speedway?
I had a blast. That's all I can say. Us dirt guys, we took the lead in the 2 stages, but come third stage, I think our lead guy took his Wars tires out in the heat races. He couldn't hold off Storm. Maniac and I were trying to get up there. By the time we got there, it was very tight racing, and us dirt guys, of course, we take each other out, so, but I was able to run back up, get third place, at least get on the podium. Can't let the asphalt guys have all the podium spots.
All right. Well, any other questions for Batman tonight?
Now, Batman, will there be team cooperations during races?
Oh yeah. We told them, we turned it into pretty much like roller derby. Daska was our blocker.
Yeah.
Order executed 51.
Yeah.
We would get the team a point. The winner of the race earns a point for their team.
Yes.
So I don't care where I finish as long as my team is winning. So I did everything I could, and I unfortunately couldn't get close enough.
All right, awesome. And then we heard that other leagues might join us as well. Is that going to be something in the future that are going to come around?
That's possibly. I have been talking with a couple other league owners. He's more or less kind of seeing who has a game, who would be interested in something like this. But me and Batman, you know, since this game came out, we really wanted to get these SRX cars into Misfits because they are fun to drive. And I mean,
Yeah.
I messed up. I didn't set my slider, and I'm a guy that likes my vehicle more on the tight side, and I told these guys I forgot to set my slider, and the guys that have been practicing it laughed at me because they're like, oh my god, watch what happens to you. And I will say, even though it was terribly loose, I had so much fun driving it because I could still control it, but oh man, she was loose. So these cars are completely different.
Out of all the cars that I like on SRX, the SRX cars themselves, I seem to like that a lot better. I enjoy racing those. I would like to race them more often. But yeah, they are fun, especially at Slinger. I can't wait for you guys to go there. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully you go there. But yeah, Eternal. Man, you finished second tonight. Great job tonight. You're my buddy that I like to hit during, you know, when we're in a regular NASCAR heat races. It's fun to hit you, but great that you took second tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, normally you have a lot of bad luck in NASCAR heat. We've raced together a lot, and then you just get frustrated, and then you're like, oh, you get all mad. And I like hearing you getting upset. But you did a great job tonight. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I can't wait to wreck you sometime soon in the future. Yeah, no problem. Welder, do you have anything for anybody here? Batman, anybody?
Look on the bright side, Eternal. No matter what, you get a top 10.
Yeah.
The fact that he was able to score second for the asphalt guys, you have no idea how pumped I am.
Well, yeah, it's good to see Eternal race and actually be successful. And you got to be happy. You got to brag. You got to get your shoulders up a little tighter there and go, yeah, man. I just finished second, man. I beat all those dirt guys. It's awesome. Good job. All right, and here is our big winner. And then Maddie and Batman, if you could stay on for a couple seconds after the broadcast, I'd like to talk to you. Storm and Army, great job, man. You motored around this. I mean, you didn't do so well at Canadian Tire, but tonight you did well. Man, you just seemed to have that speed car after Went Yard took a nosedive.
Yeah, we were racing pretty good and got a chance to get underneath him and past him, and I looked in the mirror and he looped it.
Yeah.
He had
probably you.
No, it was Maniac, and I took Maniac out.
Good job, team captain.
Yep.
It's all right. I'm sure Martinez is really happy with you, and you're probably having that truck discussion at the end. He's going to be a happy camper.
Like I said in the lobby, because these guys are so close to each other.
Yeah.
With the hard battling we got, there's going to be people taking out.
Sure.
When nobody had a problem, we all knew what was happening.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
the run to Went Yard to get by him, so.
And that short racing, you did a great job, Storm. Congrats.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, man.
It was definitely a fun-filled night of racing here on the Misfits Racing Network. Guys, any last thoughts before we go?
I would like to congratulate Storm on 2 back-to-back asphalt wins.
Thank you, sir.
Since
Yeah,
we
he
didn't
rocked and rolled.
get
For sure.
last night.
Yeah, we're sorry we couldn't get you in the booth, but yeah, congratulations on that dominating performance last night as well. So that was just great. Late model's different story, but who wants to bring that up?
Yeah.
Come on, man, you got to make it. I'd be terrible at late models, so I can't even. Anyway, but Nick, anything for you? Because this is like your second really full race of dirt. Well, it wasn't dirt tonight, but
This is all 3 of SRX, basically.
Yep. Yeah, that's what you could say. But honestly, that was intense. So, I was intense.
All right. So we can't wait for next week, I believe, right? Next Monday night.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, it's every 3 weeks.
Let's go, dirt drivers.
Yeah, let's go. Let's make it happen. All right, well, that's it from us for Stafford Motor Speedway. It was great night. Storm and Army with the big win tonight here on the first annual I can't say it. First annual SRX Racing. Yeah, whatever. I can't still say it. I said it once perfectly, and then after that, it was done. So yeah, congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow night.